Welcome to your daily focus for October the 24th, 2022. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. We have the 24 energy today. The 24 energy is all about, just as I hit record, I read, oh, it's the 24 energy today. Look at that. I've got my hearts on. It's all about love. It's all about those people in our smallest of circles, the people we love, the people we have true relationships with, deep relationships with, and it's about growing that relationship even stronger. But it doesn't just stop there, because when we look at our finances, we can put growth and prosperity into our finances. When we look at what we do for a living, we can put growth and prosperity into those things. So there's a lot of success to be had under 24 energy. Now, the secret of the 24 energy is we want to think about what we want to bring into our lives, not actually act on it today if possible. If we do the numerology of the day, it's a 13 energy, and most people go, oh no, not the 13. I'm staying in bed today. But 13 is actually a very good energy. The 13 energy brings in something into our life. Now, it might create, a little bit of your boat rocking or something. But what it does is it positions you into an opportunity that you didn't even know existed for you, much less that you would have an interest perhaps for it. So it opens up a whole new world for you sometimes, and it does hold the significance of luck. Prosperity as well. Sun is in Scorpio, Moon is in Libra. I guess I should say 1 + 3 is a 4. So we're looking at the 4 energy, and that is understanding how we are grounded and looking at our foundation on what we are building on. Is it strong? So look within, really, on your inner foundation of your confidence, your strength, your belief in your worth. Loving yourself. We're tied right back to the 24 energy of looking within and loving yourself as well, right? 2 + 4 is a 6. And that's all about health and well-being. So how do you treat yourself? And are you pampering yourself? You should. Anyways, Sun is in Scorpio. Moon is in Libra for its final day, and then the moon will move into Scorpio and get ready for that new moon solar eclipse that we'll be having. So exciting, exciting, exciting. And it really is such a beautiful eclipse for us all. It really is. It brings in magic in so many places. If you don't know what that's all about, and you can't wait for me to put out the solar eclipse, then go to your October reading. And at the beginning, I went through the astrology and gave you a small hint of what that eclipse means for you personally, your sun, your moon, your rising sign. You can do that, or watch the whole video, in fact, because a lot of it pertained to the end of the month. Things were really happening the end of this month rather than scattered throughout. Next month will be all condensed kind of in like a week and a half of really strong energy, it seems, and then there's the outskirts. But anyways, we won't go into that right now. Let's talk about today. So first of all, we are in the final day of the full moon energy, the full moon in Aries. So you can go back and recap a little bit of that. But it is about closure. It is about completion. It is about endings. This is not the day to begin something new. You want to wait for that solar eclipse to do it. Trust me on that. You want that energy to be behind it and be its life force. Okay, and eclipses, the energy lasts for, I think the next eclipse season is in April. So, what's that, like 6 months away? So it's very profound energy that steers us into the ports that we need to go into in order to live our best life ever. And for each and every one of us, there's magic included in this one, because we have the sun, the moon, and Venus all at 2 degrees of Scorpio. I mean, Talk about heaven sent. Anyways, let's get back to today, because today it's about recuperating. It's about relaxation. It's about preparing yourself for the new that you are going to step into. It is about imagining your future. It is about imagining what you want to bring into reality. It is about imagining your best life ever. Let's see what the cards have to say. I'm just going to give it, oh my gosh, a fast shuffle, I thought. And I did see, I'm pretty sure it was the 9, no, it was the 8 of Wands, I think. Broadening the horizon. Okay. Anyways, let's see what the cards have to tell us. Our shadow card, first of all, is, oh, look at that, the death card, the 13 energy. I kid you not. You can't make this stuff up, can you? Okay, so here we are. And we are sitting there, and we are, you know, it's kind of like we are on death's door, not literally, but maybe feeling it, maybe feeling like we haven't been able to push through to what we want to accomplish in our life, or when we tried to push through, we got beaten upon, or we never tried because we thought that maybe we would become the outcast, the outsider, or people would make fun of us, or ridicule us, or not want to be near us, or... You know, so we're cloaked here in fear and in anxiety, and we're afraid to move forward, and we hold that weapon. You know, like, we'll use it if we have to. Like, don't get too close. Don't get in my circle. This will not work. Okay, so I've got personal space, and back off. And so we hide a lot of our talent. We hide a lot of our potential. We hide a lot of what truly makes us unique and beautiful and amazing. Now, sitting there on the stump is your inner child. Your inner child that is patiently waiting for you to take off that cloak and put down that weapon, and to stand up and stretch and feel alive. Your inner child is waiting to go out and play. That little girl or little boy that you once were is still in there. Still wanting to play hopscotch or skip, or what was that, double dutch, right? With the 2 ropes. Or maybe just throwing a ball against a wall and saying some kind of nursery rhyme to it. We wanted to explore the world. We thought we were immortal. We thought that life was beautiful. We sang, we skipped, we danced, we frolicked, we played whenever we felt the need to, which was 24/7, right? We didn't want to go to bed. We don't want to come in when the lights went on the streets. So this card symbolizes that today is the beginning of a rebirth for us. We're hitting the reset button. So as we go to bed tonight, we're going to prepare for a brand new tomorrow. We're going to walk into that eclipse season feeling alive, feeling ready to tackle anything. Feeling like we're ready to take on the challenge, because we've been going through a lot. A lot of the planets have been retrograde. They're slowly coming direct, and they will continue to do that throughout November. So we've learned a lot. We've learned what doesn't work. We've learned what doesn't identify with us, our morals, our values, our goals going forward. We've learned a little bit about what we truly want to bring into our lives. What would bring happiness? What would bring in joy? What would be good, healthy habits for ourselves? What would make me feel strong and full of well-being each and every day? Remember, we are in a 6 energy year. So look at us there. Where are we? There we are. I'm working backwards on the camera. So there we are. Rising like the phoenix. Okay, let's find out what our first card is. Look at this. Worry, worry, worry. Concern, concern, concern. We fret, we worry, we imagine. We imagine. This is the worst thing we do. We imagine our future. And we imagine it in such a way that we're having conflicts and arguments and confrontations and debates, and it's filled with all those emotions that I don't even like to call upon because we don't want them in our life, right? So this is the worry. This is the concern. I can't believe I did this wrong. I can't believe I didn't do that. I can't believe I said this. I can't believe I didn't say that. And we start to worry. And so here we are, once again, going into work on a Monday morning. I was talking about this, right, recently for a Monday morning. And we've worried and we've tossed and we turned and we have made up conversations. We have given the person scripts to actually attack us verbally. We do that. We do that as human beings. We imagine the worst of the worst. Now, when you do that, your thoughts have power. So you're actually trying to bring that in, unbeknownst to you, even though that you don't want it to have happen. So if it's something that's really worrying you, really upsetting you, first of all, you always can give it up to God, your angels, your spirit guides. Please deal with this. I'm not strong enough to. I don't have the answer. I don't know how to walk out of this with my confidence and my integrity intact, perhaps, whatever it may be for you. How am I going to get out of not going to the Christmas thing this year? Right? Everybody always goes to so-and-so's house. And this year I want to have my own. How am I going to say that? They're probably going to take it personally. Oh my gosh, I can just hear them now. The self-pity part. And we start to do this. So when it happens, we're not surprised in the least. And how did it happen? Chances are you imagined it happening. So here is the advice that I hope you take. Is when that happens, remember? Delete, delete, cancel, cancel. Right? Stop. And start imagining how they roll out the red carpet for you. They think you're amazing for what you did, for what you said, for what you didn't say. I don't know if I would have been able to hold back like that. I can't imagine your strength. That really takes a big person. Wow, I can't believe that. You're so great. And all these things start imagining that. So that when you walk in on Monday morning, everybody's throwing confetti in the air and rolling out a red carpet for you. And people have like got those little horns to honk, and everyone's cheering and clapping as you walk through the door. Now, it might not happen that way, but it's a lot better than the first scenario you imagined. So if you have to imagine one in the hopes of it coming true, so stop worrying about all the little details. Stop worrying about all those little things that we end up making into giant mountains that we have to tackle. And yes, I do believe that you would be able to move the mountain. First way of moving a big mountain is by taking away the smaller stones, right? It's a starting point. But we don't want them to get to that level. So we want to make sure that we are allowing for positive situations to happen in our life. You got to go for that job interview Monday morning. You're all nervous. Imagine you're the only one dressed well. Everybody else is in shorts, cutoffs, muscle t-shirts, baseball caps worn backwards, or they've got so many tattoos and piercings they're automatically just rejected because of their looks and not what they have to offer, which unfortunately happens in the world that we live in today, where we're judged by how we look rather than what we bring to the table sometimes. And start imagining yourself going in there and they can't wait to say, can you start now? Like, just spoon feeding them information about yourself. What are you going to say that's so great? And if you don't have the words, then ask God, your angels, your spirit guides to show up and give you the words when you need them. Say, I don't know what I'm going to be saying, so you guys have to show up and help me out here. When they ask me a question, I can't sit there like a deer in the headlights. I have to answer something, so give me something solid to say back. You'll be amazed at what comes out of your mouth once in a while. So this is really the worry card, and we need to stop that right in its tracks, okay? Maybe that's the 13 energy coming in, and we worry about certain things, but know that the 13 energy is actually bringing you in an opportunity, a gift that you would not have found any other way. The 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is all about, get ready. Get ready. You're going to have to roll up your sleeves and you're going to have to get to work. And it's not going to be anything quick. It's going to be a long journey. So prepare yourself. But in this journey, you raise the bar on yourself. You say, you know what? I've been looking within and I know I'm so much greater than what I already do. Even though, look at me, I do fantastic work. Or maybe you're looking at it in awe and you're like, I did that. Wow. But you raise the bar. You say, if I can do that, I can do even more. If I put that pattern and that pattern together, wow, wouldn't that make a statement? You know, when we start to think about what we can do, what we can grow. And you know what? I've never seen this actually before. There's 4 candles here in the background, and that reminded me of gratitude. So be grateful for the talents, the abilities, however raw, however primal they may be at this moment in time in your life, that you have that basis on which to grow, in which to become the best of the best of the best of whatever it is you desire in life. So all you have to do is make that commitment to yourself and raise the bar on yourself. Expect a little bit more from yourself and what you can do and what you can manifest. Our other card, look at this, the 6 of Swords. Free will kind of day. 6 of Swords says you're ready to go forward. Don't worry about all that little stuff. Don't worry about the details. You are ready to go forward. You are ready to get in that boat and push off and go towards new lands, unknown lands, new adventures, new opportunities, new learning experiences, new relationships. And those swords in the front of the boat, why, they're your defense. That's your wisdom. It's your knowledge. The things that you didn't know before. The things that you didn't know before, you wouldn't have made it to the other shore. You would have sank. You wouldn't have known enough to get to where you're going. But this card says you have more than enough to go to the next step. So believe in yourself. And stop thinking that you need to learn this and you need to add that and you need to... And those might be things that you need to do, but it doesn't matter for the next step. It doesn't matter to push offshore and begin. Okay, let's get a mantra card, shall we? So we have a very beautiful energy day. Remember, today is a day to lay back a little bit. Dream a little bit. Think of what you truly want. What you want to manifest into your life. I'm telling you, we have some powerful energy coming in this eclipse. To make just the dreams come true. To ignite yourself. And it could be love. It could be passion. It could be finances. For each and every one of us, because Venus is right there. Venus is right there. And we get to keep this energy for this next 6 months. Oh my goodness. What we will be able to do with it, so long as we keep it front of mind. So long as we roll up our sleeves and expect a little bit more out of ourselves and face the challenge and be ready for the challenge. Getting excited for the challenge. That those worries and concerns aren't worries and concerns, but obstacles to overcome. So that we can go forward, so we can create. I mean, if it was easy, anybody could do it, right? We'd all be sitting here right now with $1 million in the bank account, perfect relationship, best of health. If it was easy, anybody could, right? Okay, we have the Dove. Take a leap of faith. And I think I was trying to get to this when I was saying, you know, it's time to push off the shore. It's okay. You've got everything you need in order to begin your journey. So take a leap of faith. Know that you are protected. Know that you are loved. Look at those butterflies. And there's the Dove. There's the Dove taking messages back and forth. The promise of a new beginning. Is that not the Dove in symbolism, I guess? The promise of a new beginning, just like the rainbow is. And I think the Dove is carrying a rainbow, so. The sacred dove serves as a reminder that there is always hope. New possibilities and miracles are waiting around the corner. Enjoy each day as an adventure and live each moment to the fullest. Take a leap of faith and trust the universe is where the universe is taking you. This is your time to seize your unlimited potential and embrace yourself for new beginnings, adventure, and joy. You can't make this stuff up, guys, okay? This is enjoy each day as an adventure. Enjoy where you're bringing in laughter, where you're bringing in love. That's how I started this with the 24 energy. This is your time to seize your unlimited potential. raising our potential. I believe I said that with the, what was it, the Eight of Pentacles when that came out. Seize your unlimited potential, embrace yourself in new beginnings, adventure, and joy, and that is what we are walking into. The mantra is, I live in peace, accept miracles, and embrace new possibilities. Not hope for miracles. We accept miracles. We know they're going to show. I live in peace, accept miracles, and embrace new possibilities. Okay, let's see how the animals finish this one off. These cards have a life of their own. We have the horse, freedom. And it's funny, my other deck, the horse is freedom as well. There's our horse, the freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. So you follow the... I felt like someone was touching me, but there's nothing there at all. Was there a bug there or something? A little fly or something? That sometimes happens. I don't know. Okay, so your heart is pure and free. Your heart is pure. Okay, so fill it with love. The 24 energy, fill your heart with love. The love for the people in your life, your close circle. The love of your dreams, your joys, your adventures that you want to bring into existence. The love of yourself, and cherish yourself. And yes, in some way pamper yourself today. I'm getting that loud and clear. That you should just say, I love you. High five yourself in the mirror. Whatever. But you need to just love yourself in some way. A little bit more today. Just know that you're dynamite. Just know that I'm dynamite. Okay. Just that you're explosive. You're amazing. Dynamite. Now I've dated myself. A greater purpose calls you. And I think the 13 energy may bring that doorway, that threshold to cross up to you and show it to you for the very first time. So I think a lot of us could have awakenings, aha moments, epiphanies. Yes, miracles happening in our life, putting us on a road that we didn't even know existed. You have unlimited reserves. Know that when you need it, they'll make sure you get it, okay? Don't worry about the timing. It'll come in its own divine timing. We sometimes get very frustrated because we expect now, now, now. It does take time, but it's the right time. So just keep doing what you're doing in order to bring that in and getting closer and closer to what they want to bring into you, into your life. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. And I think that will be very true. I think this total eclipse will absolutely, it's like a jump start. It's like hitting that reset button. So we all get this opportunity. So imagine yourself, okay? Imagine yourself getting ready to wake up, not tomorrow morning, but the next morning, hitting that reset button. Let's begin. You follow the winds of change, so go with the flow. Okay, don't be too rigid. Don't be too in your ways, set in what you want. Know that it could come to you 1,000,001 different ways, not necessarily the way you thought it to be. Follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. So we are being led, right? We just need to take that leap of faith. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.